Airspace Link, in layman's term, is the Google Maps for drones, or what I like to tell my parents who have a hard time understanding some of the technology sometimes, is that we are the air traffic control for drones.
Someone that just wants to fly a drone correctly uses our app to make sure they're allowed to fly, how high they can fly, for media or for roof inspection. Whatever you want to use a drone for, use our system. And now we're starting to get into more advanced systems such as package delivery, drones as a first responder when there's a 911 call drone, search and rescue, allowing drones to fly beyond visual line of sight or in advanced operations. So Airspace Link is connecting the FAA to the Department of Defense to all the pilots to the cities, all through our data exchange of our platform. So it is complicated. As simple as it sounds, a drone going from A to B, there's a lot of coordination that has to happen and people have to understand what's happening in airspace.
Michael came to me one day and he said, hey, I've had this idea. I just sat there and I was like, well, we have to try this. We have to do this. And he's like, I'm so glad you're on board, but now we have to sell everything we own.
We sold everything. We rented an apartment. I talked to my co-founder. I said, do you want to quit our jobs? Take no salary for the first year. And he said, okay. We raised $100,000 here locally in Detroit, and then now we're up to 37 million that we've raised. I need to give a shout out to the state of Michigan. They've helped us get started. We are a GovTech, so it's a little bit different. And what they've been able to do is create these grants, activation funds to allow us to activate test sites, and that is to prove out proofs of concepts. And MDOT, Michigan Department of Transportation, has provided the funding to build and for us to build and support the infrastructure. MEDC has created an activation fund to activate drones on that network. So having those two is something unique that many other states don't have. They might put in infrastructure, but there's no one there to activate it or no funding. Here in Michigan, we have the infrastructure and then a way to activate drone operators and medical delivery by getting together with the healthcare networks, with the manufacturer of drones, and pulling that all together into a program. And Michigan has done an excellent job of doing that.
MEDC has been really supportive in helping us find grant opportunities, find funding opportunities to sort of broaden our landscape here locally with cities that want to do these types of projects. They just don't necessarily know where the funding is going to come from. They have a lot of other initiatives they're working on. So this is a way that has allowed communities within Wayne County and abroad, with the entire state, start testing out projects like this. We would not be, I think, where we are without the support of the MEDC team.
My advice to people that have a large idea to start a business is you have to go all in. Do your research before. Make sure it's something you're passionate about. There's a market opportunity, but you need to go all in. My thing is, jump off the cliff and build the plan on the way down. And that's what we're doing, because there's no plan B type of mindset. Now, you can fail. We will fail at certain parts of our business, but I say, gotta go for it.